capo down one actually. I want to come back down to the cliffs along the sea. I would love to feel your hair, so soft and wild and sweet. I wish I could do what I wanted. I would take you through these woods. We would live beside the water. We live just as we should. And the white wind beats against the window and rattles down the road. An empty bottle of Daniels, but I can't let you go. You told me you never forgot me. Took the feather from my hand. I had found it on the dusty road that led me once again to a girl so full of bravery, with her eyes so bright and strong, to the place that only we have known, the place we both belong. And the red wind beats against the window and rattles down the road. And not one frame still holds your picture, but I can't let you go. And I am roaming through the darkness. I am rambling through the night. I will find you soon, my darling. Be sure and hold the light. And a black cloud hangs out my window and covers up the road. And not one good reason to keep me, but please don't let me go.
So, what kind of music did you listen to as a kid, but like maybe influenced by your parents?
Oh,
Really
man.
your first music.
I had to do a lot of trailblazing. Most of the music I listened to, well, yeah, up until I was about 12, it was pretty exclusively like contemporary Christian, like adult, like, you know, Stephen Curtis Chapman and Michael W. Smith and Amy Grant, like sort of these like 90s Christian pop singers. And then 12 to 14, that was when I sort of, my sister, my dad was preaching at this Baptist church, and when he finished, we were all going to go out to eat, and my sister just got her license. She was like 16, and so I wanted to drive with her, not my parents, and I got in her car, and she popped in this cassette tape of Bad Religion, and I'd never heard anything like it, and so she sort of started supplying my newfound, affinity for punk music, and so I started listening to a lot of that, and yeah, that was a good time to listen to that. It was really formative, and I think it sort of, I don't know, helped develop in me something I hope I always do of holding holding certainties up under scrutiny, scrutinizing like absolute truths and certainties that are sort of passed down to us, and I think that's not. There's sort of an association with teenage angst and this sort of nonconformity, and you outgrow that, and I think you should become a lot more discerning and graceful the way you do it, but I think it's never. I think that's something that sort of questioning should never be sort of outgrown, so to speak. And so anyway, hopefully that's reflected in the lyrics of this album, because I don't know, yeah, just the idea of it, if you look at the lyrics from the last record, the EP, and then the lyrics on this one, like I've totally come down a road, and between those two, and even now I have like completely different persuasions than I did 2 years ago, and this is in my mid-20s. I'm still all this to say I'm still processing this stuff, and I think you should never stop. You should never sort of like park the brake of your own sort of worldview and decide that that's it, and it doesn't need more for transform anymore.